Okay, so I'm going to do this video for YouTube's right now. So right now, this is my first time going through the Elemental Shaman talent tree that they released on MMO Champion. They data mined it. I haven't gone through it. I haven't read a single thing. I want my reactions to be legit. I want to be surprised. I want to be disappointed. Actually, I don't want to be disappointed, but I want to be surprised, and I want my reactions to be legitimate. I don't want to force something. So if I'm reading this and I don't like it, I'm going to tell you. But if I like it, you're going to know. I'm going to show you guys right now in this video the changes that they have done so far in the talent trees and what elemental shamans get for their artifact weapons. And if you're lucky, I'll show you the other ones. So let's jump right into it. So I'm going to go to the top tier of the talents. As you can see by the pictures here, you can just see the names. You haven't seen what they said, but top row 15. These are the first initial talents you choose when you first get level 15, and so on and so forth. First one is called Path of Flame. Okay, so this requires Shaman Elemental Dirt. Okay, the damage dealt by Flame Shock and Lava Burst is increased by 10%. Simple. Simple. Next one is called Path of Elements. The cooldown on the Ellie... Actually, hold on, let me read this comment. Should I use my 100 boost on a Night Elf Shadow Priest or Human Shadow Priest? Human Shadow Priest. They're both good, actually. Okay, the cooldown on your summon elemental spells is reduced by 60 seconds. The Path of Elements. That sounds cool. Melstrom Totem. Okay, this is the one they were talking about in the beginning. The last video I did on Shamans. When they did the class announcement. Okay, summons a Melstrom Totem at 5 health near the target for 15 seconds. Repeatedly attacks the enemy. We know this one. So it says, let me actually get the full detail on it. 1 to 80% of spell power / nature damage every time the Melstrom Totem attacks. It will generate 5 Melstrom for you. Which I told you guys before, Shamans do not use mana anymore. Ellie Shamans and Enhanced Shamans, they don't use mana. They use Melstrom. Resto Shamans use mana. So, okay, so now we're going down to the second tier. This is called Gusts of Wind. A gust of wind hurls you forward. What? A gust of wind hurls you forward. Oh. I still have Thunderstorm, right? So this is like a heroic leap with wind? And I jump forward? Okay. What? Okay. What? Okay, so the next one's Fleet of Foot. For 6 seconds after leaving Ghost Wolf form, you will continue to move 20% faster. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Blizzard, for judging you on the initial class announcements. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Windrush Totem summons an air totem with 2% of total health at the target's location for 15 seconds. Continuously grants all allies who pass within 10 yards 60% increased movement speed for 5 seconds. I like it. I like it. But I like the two other ones before it better. Better. Okay, so next, we're going to go with Lightning Surge Totem. Okay, what's this do? Summons an air totem with 5 health at the target that... What? Gathers electricity energy from the surrounding air and then explodes after 5 seconds, stunning all enemies. So it's basically the Capacitator Totem. The way it sounds, it says gathering. So does it engulf you? Does it suck you in? Let me reread that. You all know I have a reading disability. Okay. The target that gathers electrical energy from the surrounding air and then explodes. No, I think it's just like a Capacitator Totem. I could be wrong. Leave in the comments below what you think. Is this a renamed Capacitator Totem or what? Earth Grab. We know what Earth Grab does. But let's reread it and see if it's completely different. You never know. They could have changed it. Okay, so we're gonna pass, summons Earth Totem at your feet, 0 health. Okay, this totem pulses every 2 seconds, rooting all enemies with 10 yards. Enemy previously rooted by the totem will instead suffer 50% movement speed. Yeah, that's the exact same thing. Okay, Voodoo Totem. This sounds completely new. Summon a Voodoo Totem. This totem pulses every 5 seconds, hexing all enemies. Enemies can only be hexed once. What the front door? What? Okay, they weren't joking when Blizzard said we wanted totems to feel relevant. Okay, moving on. Holy crap, guys. Leave me the messages. What do you guys think about this so far? Okay, so Elemental Blast. We're going to read the elemental part. Harness the raw power of elements, dealing 192% of spell power. Elemental damage is increased with the critical strike, haste, and magic by 5%. Sounds the same. Yeah, it's the exact same. They haven't changed that. Astral Swiftness, increase your haste by 10% and attack speed by 10% at all times. That's improved. That's improved. I think my chat's dead. Let me reload that. Okay, and then Echo of Elements. It says old. Elemental World old. Warcraft old. Okay, this is old. The spell ability has 3 charges and effect resets cooldown and grants 1 instead charge. Lava Burst. Okay, the following spells and their abilities now have 3 charges. Other effects that reset the cooldown grant 1 charge. Okay. So Lava Burst, if you do that, it's okay. And then Storm Strike, Lava Lash, and Fire Nova. Okay, so that's a little bit different, I think. Okay. Elemental Fusion, increase the chance that you'll gain a Lava Surge by 10%. They changed that. Elemental Fusion's different now. What's up? How you doing, man? Sorry, I'm doing a... let's see. Elemental Fusion increases the chance to gain Lava Surge. So what... Flame Shock with the tick, will that also give you a chance? Blizzard, let us know. If so, then that's going to be pretty cool. You're going to get a lot of procs. Okay, Sons of Flame. The greater fire elemental is joined by 2 Sons of Flame who attack your target. I want that. Oh my god, that sounds amazing. I want in beta. Get me in beta. I want in beta. Oh my god, get me in beta. Okay, Magnitude. Anytime a target is standing in an earthquake with Flame Shock, spouts of magma will erupt at their feet, dealing extra damage. Well, it says gouts, but I'm sure it's not actually gouts. I'm going to say spouts. I think that's probably what that meant. Maybe I'm wrong. That sounds PvE. Okay, we're going with either of these two in the beta. Okay, Lightning Rod. Mark the target to become a Lightning Rod, causing nature spell damage, 20% more damage to the target, and also dealing 500 damage to all enemies within 20 yards. What? Elemental Storm. See, I did it backwards. Storm Elemental. Call forth a greater storm elemental to hurl gusts of wind at the target. This actually is the exact same that I did before. Each gust of wind that does damage, then heals all allies. Yes, we know this. This has not changed. This is the same so far. And Liquid Magma, this is also the exact same. If you don't know, this is actually an enhancement ability, which looks like now Ellies can get. That's cool. That's cool. You mark this with the Sons of Flame. That sounds like that could do some damage. Okay, and then Ascendance. The Shaman transforms into an Ascendant for 60 seconds. While in this form, Lava Burst has no cooldown, and Chain Lightning is empowered to become Lava Beam. Did that just say for 60 seconds? Did that just say Lava Bursting for 60 seconds, untarnished? Did that just say Ascendance is a 60-second long? You are Ascendant for 60 seconds. Primal Elements. Okay. Okay, your Earth, your Fire, and your Storm Elementals are drawn by Primal Elementals. 80% more powerful than regular elements, with the ability to grant, direct, and control your Flame and your Storm Elementals. Okay, so that's basically the same. I wouldn't be able to know what that's about until I actually got into beta. And here is the last one. Okay, so your Totematic Fury. Earth Totem. Attack your target and increase the damage dealt by your Earth Shock by 50%. Cool. I like that. Fire Totem. Attack your target and increase critical strike chance of your lava burst by 100%. Flame Shock don't do that anymore? I gotta get into beta. Lightning Totem. Attack your target. Reduce the cast time of your lightning bolt by 50%. I like that. I like that. Okay, someone's saying in my chat, no PvP, 10-minute cooldown. Oh. Well, we don't know that. We don't know that, guys, for sure. They could change that. We have no idea how their PvP system's going to work in Legion. Right now, there's no way we'd be able to use Ascendance in Arena. But you're right. If it's based on the way WoW has been since forever, then yes, you are correct. We will not be able to use Ascendance in Arena. And if that's so, I am going to be sad. That seems very PvE-ish. Which in that case, I'd probably be going with Totematic Fury or Primal Elementalist and use this right here. Yeah. Okay, now what you guys been waiting for? What do shamans get for their artifact weapons? Some of you can be very surprised. Right now in your head, what do you think an LA shaman's going to get? Do you think they're getting a dagger and a shield? Do you think they're getting a staff? Do you think they're getting a polearm? Do you think they're getting a fist weapon? What do you think? I'm going to let that sink in your head for a second, and then I'm going to show you what we're getting. And I guarantee you, unless you haven't read this before, you had no idea this was going to happen. It surprised me. Dun, da, da, da. LA shamans get fist weapons. Don't forget to look at the ability changes. That was just the talents. I know that, RS. I'm going to do that for my next video. Actually, I'm not. I'll do it now. So this is our fist weapons. These are the fist weapons that we get. And this is the shields that we get. Resto Shamans, they get the Scepter of Ashar. And then they get this shield as well. And Enhanced get the Almighty Doomhammer. So LA Shamans get to do actual fisting. That doesn't look like it'd feel very good. Okay, so then now I'm going to actually go to Elemental. Okay, so you said what? A specific... Okay, so read these is what you're saying to me? The actual changes? Okay, let's read this. Damage and Lightning Bolt. Okay, we're going to go through Fulmination first. Damage from your Lightning Bolt and your Lava Burst spells generate 15 Melstrom. Your Chain Lightning generates 6. When you cast Earth Shock, it will consume your... Okay, that's the same. That's the same. Lightning Bolt. Fire a Lightning Bolt at the target, dealing nature damage and generating 10 Melstrom. So that's their Melstrom. Okay, so a spell called Melstrom requires Shaman, Elemental, and Enhance. That's probably what we're using. Okay, a Melstrom Controller requires Shaman, Elemental. What is that? It's a physical? Doesn't tell me what that is. Okay, you know what? We're going back to the home page. We're gonna go spell changes. Okay, let's go to spell changes. This is gonna be a little different, guys. A little different approach on a video. No editing. There's no editing whatsoever. Okay, so we're gonna go down to Warlock, of course. I mean, there's a whole bunch of spell changes. So maybe I might do this for another video if you guys want to check it out later. Yeah, this looks a little ridiculous. Yeah, we'll do that later. Yeah, no thank you, RS. But thank you. Alright, guys, so that is what is going on for LA Shaman so far. If you want to see the spell changes that they have announced for Elemental Shaman, stay tuned for that. That'll be in the next video. For now, I gotta get back into live streaming and hoping I get into beta. We call this Beta Watch. And that's what I'm hoping for. See you guys in the next one. Hopefully that was a little more informative, and you guys are as pumped as I am just about the talent trees and not about the changes that they have done to the class and spells. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Oh my god.